Testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good morning, everybody. My name's Mega Meerkat. You can call me Mega Meerkat. Today is the 6th of March, 2026. It is 10:30 in the morning, and welcome to Meerkat in the Mornings, where we play random games for your entertainment. These streams are usually unpredictable with their content, so viewer discretion may be advised. For today's Meerkat in the Morning, I figured we'd do something a little different. Well, we're bringing out the old roguelike roulette, but I got inspired by a video today. Take care, Minnie. Thank you for coming in to say hello, though. Don't forget to stay just a little bit to get your streak going. Anyway, as I was saying, I got this idea off a YouTube video. Apparently, in that video, that if the player lost the run, they would change the game. Now, I haven't watched the video. I'll have to look at that later. But I saw the title of it, and I just thought, that might be a good idea for a stream, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna have about three to 5 attempts at roguelike runs. If we lose one, we will re-roll the wheel to get a new one, and we either win a run or we lose all 5. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Alright, so let's give this a quick shuffle of names. We'll give this a spin, and we'll see what we're playing first today. And away we go. Okay, our first run will be on... Okay, our first game today is Loopstructor. Now, this one's a bit of an auto-battling dealie. Let me set everything up and we'll get right into it. I believe the game came from a Chinese developer, actually. That's just a guess, I'm not sure. I do know they're making a Loopstructor 2, but I don't really know much about it. Essentially, you got like a toy box, you put toys on them, the toy trains, they go around stations, you put cars on them, and they auto-battle enemies. So it's sort of like an auto-battler tower defense sort of game. I've yet to actually beat a run on it, so this should be very interesting, I think. Okay, Loopstructor. That should do it, I think. Also, welcome in, Marky. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a good morning, or evening, or afternoon, or whatever time zone it is for you. Here we go. Here we go. We should be good to go. Okay. This is it, I think. Yep. Alright. Start game. Classic mode. I'll try to walk you through it as best I can. So, first things first, you gotta start with what your main tower's gonna be. We'll go for the electric shock. We choose a train. Oh, it's midnight for you, is it, Marky? Interesting. All right, we'll go for this. All right, it's been a while since I've played this game, so I'll try to walk you through it. First things first, you have these like pegs. You got to build like a little train station. You got to build a circuit around them. Then you put a train. You got to put a train on them. So we got this electric snake. We put it here. Send it on its way. So, like an auto-battler, it will randomly shoot enemies for you, but you need to stay alive for as long as possible. We'll start the first round, and I'll show you how that works. So, enemies are going to spawn here. My electric snake car is going to start shocking them, I think. Let's speed this up just a little bit. Oh, that's as fast as it goes. Alright. Right, let's go. Let's see how this goes. There's also little boxes you can collect other things to assist you. And if you get enough of these, like synergies, like chain, deceleration and stuff, you'll get bonuses. So for this one, the chain attacks will bounce if we can get another chain on this pink line, basically. And just like an auto-battler, if you get 3 of the same kind on one train, they'll merge and level up. Just like Teamfight Tactics and the like. Alright, we gotta get all the way to that skull to win the run. Now, we can also start adjusting our line if we so choose, like so. I've got like so this starting one is sort of like a bonus field. If we complete a loop before it runs out of power, it creates like a field that causes enemies to gain additional damage when they're in it. So it's sort of like a last chance saloon, as it were. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Battle's on. And then you have things like, you can unlock like extra train cars or extra energy launchers. All right, I'm gonna take the Broken Shadow. So that's a new synergy. We'll put that on here. Oh, we have two splits. So this is the Electric Fork, which is a split. This is the Broken Shadow, which is a split. So when the module is activated, a vehicle with the train with split will be able to have multiple targets at the same time. That's pretty good. Alright, very straightforward. We win a Immediate Order, Extreme Collision. Drag can release on the battlefield. Enhanced melee attacks with all vehicles on a time. So we could ram enemies with this. Or we could get some extra experience points, which I'm going to do there. We filled up the gauge, so we're going to get another goodie. What do we got? Electric Collision. Oh, that's another chain one. And we have a Ice Chainer. We'll take that one. We'll put that onto the train. So that means we got an extra bounce, so we've almost oh, by the way, a train can only have so many cars on it at one time, so I think there's like an upgrade you can get for that sort of thing. It's, like I said, it's been a while since I've played Loop Structor, so I don't remember the finer details. But it looks like it's going well. As long as the enemies don't touch this base here, we should be okay. If the base stands by the end of the game, we win. We'll take that. Yeah. Can't get any more trains, but if we get another one of these electric forks, we can upgrade the one we got. Alright, we'll take this. Extra health for the base. That's good. That's a good start. Alright, let's see what happens. There's not really much we can do until the paths split, as it were. New experience prize. We can level up that electric fork, and I will do so like so. Oh, wait, hang on. It's got to be on the train. It's got to be on the train. Alright, we'll fix that. There we go. Now the electric fork's level 2. Of course, you can only... Now we need another 2 level 2s to make it a level 3. But that's just the way it goes, isn't it? Level 3 is the highest a train car can go. Alright. Energy launcher expansion. This will allow us to get a new loop started. We'll plop it... Can be used on energy launch, allowed 2 vehicles. Oh, this is the one I'm looking for. So now we have a new energy launcher. So we'll put that there, 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 and there. I'm going to put you here. Let's see if we can make a field out of it. We may not. When that little bar empties, it's not going to work. It might be a bit too big for it, to be honest. Yeah, it's too big. It ain't going to work. Alright. So if we remove that... Alright, how do I remove trains? We'll take you back out. Right, let's try this again. It's a very simple train, but it'll work, I hope. Or we could have upgraded this energy launcher to have another train on that loop, but I don't like the idea of that, so we're just gonna go straight in. If we can find another peg to really increase the realm of this line, I think it might be a bit better, but at least we got like an extra sort of defense, as it were. There is a field, it's just a very tiny field. Ooh, Mitsuba tosses 3 bombs when it hits the node, and we got another ice chainer. That's something. We can start trying to juice this one up. That's 4 chains. It's all the chain weapons, so that's extra bouncing. That will be pretty useful. I should also mention each line, as it were, has its own synergy thing. So we'll take another electric collision. Ooh, powerful module. When poison and channel synergy are achieved on a train, special creatures' attacks have a poison effect. We also have overclock and shell bombard. Each time you select a reward from a reward box, fire bombs at multiple enemies on field. I'll take that. That's a passive. This is an active item. We can use it for EXP. Remove the resistance of the track for a certain period of time to allow the vehicle to travel at high speed. We're going to recycle that for some extra EXP and a new reward box. Ooh, longitudinal cloud. Alright, we'll take that. Might as well plop them in here. There we are. We got a chain module going. We got a mini boss now, so we got to be a bit careful, no? So far, so good. We'll click this. Adequate Thunderize, another chain. When hit the node, it will give the node a conductive effect. Conductive. Targets conducted with fire lightning chains to surround enemies for a period of time. Alright, so let's put that there. And then we'll put this guy here. Ah! It makes the nodes conductive. Lovely. That might actually really help if we can actually get it to work. That's the only thing. We got to get it to work before it can do any good. But I think it could. Could very well. Okay, we have recruit the enemy. And vehicles with the chain synergy have a chance to turn enemies into friendly units for a period of time when they kill them. Nice. Or when an enemy is killed by ground effects, the main base is healed. We'll take that. We'll take this extra heal just in case. Alright. This must be a boss level now, so we're gonna go for it. It's offering healing and chain trains if we can survive. That shouldn't be so hard. Oh, that was the charm. Okay, go for the electric snake. A snake, a snake, snake, a snake. Oh, it's a snake. And, okay, we won. Looks like we're at the first boss. So, powerful module, immediate orders, but the boss is going to be really juiced up. This, I think it's the bird from those shadows. Here we go. Mummy Chick. Oh, I remember this one. She lays eggs. You gotta smash the egg so she doesn't respawn. I remember this one. Or does the... Alright. As you can see, we gotta crack some eggs in order to beat her on this game. That shouldn't be so hard. There's the last one. Not bad. Not bad at all. Didn't even touch the... we want another... Oh, where we got? Another electric fork. We'll get an ice chain so we can level that up. We won the boss module from Mummy Chick. We got Guardian of Base. Make main base immune to damage for a period of time. That's good. We'll have a new launcher and node. And now we have... Oh, vehicles with the charge suffix that require one less charge to trigger the effect. Force of 4 elements. Electric field. We're going for a chain build here, so... Oh, lovely. Let's try this. We'll plug this guy here and see if that makes a nice light. Let's see if we can actually make a nice little loop out of that. Then we can sort of readjust the... Excellente. Now let's clear this. We'll try a new one with this one, since we got a few fingers in the pie, as it were. All right, so let's try this. All right, we'll put you here. There we are. We get another one of those, we can really, like, juice it up just a teensy bit. That's a broken shadow with split. We'll put you there. Ice chainer. I'm gonna leave the electric snake on there for now. There we are. Right. Here we go. Oh, already leveled up. And we got a nice little field to go with it. That's great. We can level up the adequate Thunderized. So I'm going to do just that. Plug it in. There we are. So the adequate Thunderized is now an extra level. Oh, wait. What am I doing? There we go. Have it in the middle. That should do it. Oh, we got another goodie here. What do we got? Electric collision, we're going to need that to level it up. So what we're going to do is we'll play... Oop, that's the wrong one. Put it on there. Make that a level 2 train. There we go. It does look like the charming is working to a degree. It's working relatively well. Right. What's the next point of call? Well, it's another normal fight. There's no... You can't split your path here. Not yet, anyway. I would like to see that happening soon. Alright, here we go. Those look like seahorse dolphins with those shapes, don't they? Oh, looks like the charm's working. Triple collisions. After being charged, it'll fire 3 bombs at once. Now, how does it charge, though? When a vehicle with... Oh, it's got channel. After the module is activated, when a vehicle with channel in the train kills an enemy, will channel one special creature. No. We're going to take the double frost. This has a split. And that starts a nice split synergy. Now we need to do something with this yellow line. We don't really have much on it. We got a chance of a crit, poison, chain, and split, but we need to pick one and go with it. I think we're gonna I'm gonna try to upgrade this poison car for sure. We just need something to do it with, you know? Alright, next fight. Here we go. We're gonna get another reward box in a minute. There it is. Alright, electric snake. Excellent. Now, where's my electric snakings? Alright. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. That should do it. Let's see how this shakes out. Alright, we got another box here. Electric snake, triple collisions. Didn't I get that one? Or can I recycle this? Yes, I can recycle. No, I can't. No, I can't. Okay, we'll put that on here. Now this one, you gotta kill enemies for it to work, because it's got channel. So let's see if we can't get something out of that. Alright, here we go. This might be its chance. Another reward coming in. Level up the ice chainer. Lovely. Alright. So we just plop that there. Put that there. There we are. That's working. It's working pretty well. Alright, we'll take another triple collision so we can charge this one up. We'll put that on here for now then, I suppose. Might as well. And we got another one. What do we got here? Extra line or a new energy launcher? We'll take the new energy launcher and we'll put it in the middle here. This essentially allows us to have a second train on the loop. So that should make it a bit more interesting, I think. So, alright. We're getting there. We're getting there pretty well. I just need to find a good, add a new, I think it also counts towards the synergies if we can get a second train on there, so that's pretty good. I think. Another train, what do we got? We have the ice chainer and the electric snake. Alright, let's try to level up the ice chainer. We'll put that on, we'll put it on the second route. There we are. The charming's working like a charm, though, isn't it? Not bad. Okay. What do we got? Assault Raid or Immortal Egg. Oh, hello, Neon. Good to see you. I will hydrate, no problem. If you got a water bottle or a soft drink or whatever you have with you, bottoms up. Cheers. Good to see you again, Neon. We're doing a bit of a random roguelike challenge today. If I lose a run, I'll change to a different game. I suppose coffee counts. Speaking of... There we are. So you're working your way through... I'm assuming it's Dawn Trail, right, Neon? That reminds me, I really need to get on with Final Fantasy XIV. I'm still only on post-Stormblood. I figured I should. You're a friend. Friends look after friends. Well, that's what I think, anyway. Okay, well, let's move on, shall we? We're getting close to the second boss of this run. If I can get past the second boss of this run in Loopstructor, that's the name of the game, by the way, Loopstructor. It's a roguelike auto-battling train game. That's the best way I can describe it. There we go. Another box. Oh, bingo! The Poison Cloud. We can upgrade the Poison Cloud. And we do so, like so. There we are. Oh wait, did those dolphins just attack my base? That's a bad idea. Okay, another reward. What do we got? Triple collisions. Excelente. We'll plug it in. There we go. One leveled up triple collisions. Right, I say that works. Works very well. I'm assuming the next encounter, the one, Temptation Dummy. Selects a specific location to place a decoy, attract all enemies within range to attack it. Nice. In that case, we'll take the base reinforcement as well. Right. This should work. Okay, so I'm thinking we're going to place the decoy around here to keep these guys out of harm's way. We might be able to get a charm out of it if we're lucky. I did used to play a couple auto battlers back in the day. Mostly I was like into Hearthstone Battlegrounds, to be honest. I know it's not as big as it is now, but I did kind of enjoy it. I mean, it was very different. I did try Teamfight Tactics as well, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, the other one was, of course, Dota 2 Underlords. Never really got the hang of them, though. That's the only problem. I mean, I suppose you need to get a theme, be lucky with your drafts, and cross your fingers, basically. Ooh, Dragon release onto the battlefield, attain 300% EXP. Give! 3 boxes! Electric Collision, Ice Chainer, Ice Chainer. Excelente. Now that will make it very easy to get it to level 3. If we can get that, we'll be on easy street. Right, we got a boss to deal with now. We dealt with the big... Okay, we did deal with the big chicken earlier. Yes, the chicken. Well, it's called Mummy Chick, but who's counting? We're dealing with the spider now. Brood Queen is coming. Let's clear this one out. We're gonna need to clear out her eggs as well. Well, at the very least, she's one of those eggs... Uh-oh. Maybe this would have been a good time for that decoy field. Oh, well. Let's just hope some of these get charmed so it can help us. There's nothing more I can do. I could... Oh, wait. I got another train here. I can just plop that in. That'll make it a bit more... There we are. Here comes the Brood Queen. I think she's trying to hatch another egg. Oh, we got some charm going. That... Oh. Oh, yeah. I forgot those guys have explosions. Still, the charming is doing a fair bit. Chain charm, not bad. This could be a long fight, and luckily I've got some items hiding behind me, the Guardian of Base for temporary immunity, and more importantly, an emergency repair. If push came to shove, I'm gonna take that repair, I'm gonna take that invulnerability right away. I'm going to keep an eye out on the HP, and then we'll use the main base to... Oh dear. This might be a GG. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for that base to, like, low... Oh, it's on the top right corner. I can keep an eye on that. Alright. Once that gets a bit closer to the danger zone, I'm going to use my main base repair. If that base goes, it's game over. What is this? Vulnerable. Oh yeah, it's in the field, that's right. Alright, I'm gonna wait till it goes to 100 HP before I use the restore HP. 200 HP. It's a straight up arms race right now. Right. There we go. That'll buy us just a bit more time. Let's just hope it's enough. That spider's playing for keeps. At the very least, we got some ramming on its minion, so it's not entirely the uh-oh. Window... Uh-oh. 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 And that's it. It's GG. Oh, wait, we had a bonus life. I forgot. We had the Immortal Egg. That gives us an extra chance, but that's the only chance we're getting from this run. We might just clear out the spider. Just by pure dumb luck, we finished it off. Congratulations, you defeated the Brood Queen. How fortunate. Well, if it wasn't for that Immortal Egg, we would have been char-grilled. Well, the ride, we continue on. Oh, hello, Trooper. Yeah, I remember you. You're from the Doctor Who server I'm in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming out to watch the Meerkat play roguelike games today. Alright, we've got new prizes. Let's take the new line. Oh, chain. That'll be useful. And we have overclock. That might be useful as well. Alright, where's our new launcher? Alright, so if we do this, 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 and this. There we go. We'll plop you here. Launch it off. There we are. This will level up into a level 2. Very nice. If we can get one more level 2, we can get one more level 2 of the of this thunderized one. We can get a level 3 and we can plop it in the middle train. That's the plan. You know what? I'm gonna place one more extra node there. Right, here we go. Let's see how we go, shall we? Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm almost to 400 followers, and if we do make the big 400, I'm gonna be hosting a celebratory mega stream. Well, that's the plan. I just gotta do logistics for that. Probably like a 12-hour one, random games, some Jackbox stuff, you know. I know some people usually do it at like not 500, but I'm doing really well as a streamer right now. Well, I think so, and I like to well, any milestone's a good milestone, you know? As long as it's a good thing you're celebrating, anyway. How much further do we... Does it show... Hang on, what's this? Oh, that's our codex, I forgot. Alright, we got another box here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, a Guardian of Base. That'll be useful. So that one is a immunity. That is great. That's... Wait, hang on. Oh, no, we don't have a... Wait. What's this? One-click merge. Merge all the vehicles that meet conditions, and the merged vehicles will go to the backpack. Oh, okay. Didn't know you had that. Right. Elite enemies, chain units can be drafted. Ooh. That's a good start. If we can get one more of those, we can make a level 3. We got the level 3. Alright, put you away. We'll plop you there, so we got that. 1 level 3 adequate funderized. You love to see it. And while we're at it, we'll take another electric fork. Alright, so the adequate funderized will go here. Put the electric fork here. Great. Oh, looks like Harley the Streaming Spaniel has something to say. You got something to say, Harley? Nah, he's guarding the door. Alright, what do we got here? Charm Seal. If in the enemy spawning area and is in the field, it'll be sealed. At the start of a battle, the enemy spawning area will display spawning monsters. Ooh, nice. And we also have Missile Rain. That's good. It's just no good on a boss. So, oh. Very nice. So this one's been sealed. So that's pretty good. That will really, that'll delay us. That'll give us some time. It'll just take a while for... Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Trooper. It is very much appreciated. What do we got here? Oh, could go for another adequate funderize. That's a good idea, actually. Gonna need a nice little electric nodes here and there. That will be very, very useful. Another one. Might as well have one on each line, now that we got a level 3 on the main line. Oh. Leather electric snake. We'll plop you on here. Oh, what do we got? Increase the duration of special creature. Magnetic suspension. Select a catapult so that the track connecting loses 90 resistance. Interesting. We also have ground residue. I'll just take that one. So is this like a permanent one, or... I think that's a permanent one. Oh! I wonder, can we make it just a little bit fast? It'll give us some extra time to charge. It might give us just a little bit more time to complete a loop there. I don't think that's gonna, but ooh, could be very close. Nope, it don't work. Alright, so if we... Let's remove that. That's a better one. That's better. That's right, one away from 400. The big 400. Very exciting, I know. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. Alright, what's next? Alright, channel and chain. Here we go. This is actually a lot further than I usually go when we play Loopstructor, so I'm honestly surprised. I usually fall at the second boss. Alright, another electric snake. See if we can't max that out. Oh, we managed to seal two of the fields already. Wow. Wowzers. Uh-oh. There we go. We can max that out one. We can, there we are. Alright, if things get hairy, we can unleash the missile rain. It just won't work it won't target a boss, but it'll still hit a lot of enemies, so that's a pretty good... We're almost there to the final boss of the run, too. Alright, we'll take another energy expansion. We'll plop it on here. There we go. We just need another train to plop it in. That will come momentarily. Next round. And if my understanding is correct, Alright, we'll take the electric collision. We're gonna plop it down here. Boop! And just to make it just a teensy bit interesting, I'm hoping this means we get double the charge. Oh! Even bigger field. Lovely! Right, let's go for the double frost. We'll plop that on here. Actually, we'll plop it on the what's the second train? Where's that gone? There it is. Making a lot. Oh, another present. That's a lovely one. Nice little poison clouds. Damage over time and everything. The charming is really working. You'll love to see it. Alright, one more and then we got the boss, I think. Maybe two more. Let's see how far we can get. We might actually pull this off. Ooh. Alright, we need something that can allow a heal, though. That's the only thing. Oh, actually. Put it on like so. And as the French meerkats say, voila! That is French. Ah, another one. Whoa, 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 whoa! When did I do that? That's not going to do it at all. Where did it go? That's not going to charge at all. No way, no how. Let's do that one. And that one. That should charge it. Alright. Ice Chainer. We'll plug it on here. That's building a nice little synergy. Okay. Boss is after this run. So we'll take the Dangerous Rhythm. When the main base's health points is worth below 20% or less, speed of all the trains is increased. Interesting. A nice little emergency, that one. We need to find some sort of heal for my base, though. Otherwise, we are royally screwed. I'm not taking any chances. We're playing off a missile rain to thin the herd. Gotta thin that herd, otherwise we're up Stinky Creek. Electric collision. Another level up incoming. Triple collisions. Might as well get that going, I suppose. Do we have anything to... Yep, there we are. We don't... Oh, and we got one more train we can plop it in. Looks like we got a new synergy on the main line. Expansion. After the module is energy activated, carriage capacity increases on the train. Wow, we can add new cars onto it. That's nice. That's nice. Looks like we're dealing with a vamp. We're dealing with Magibat. Alright, we beat this, we win the run. Let's see how this goes. Magibat is coming. Right. Oh, he's got rabbit hats. Oh, he's playing this bloody shell game of BS. Right. There. Oh, he's bringing out bunnies. He's got bunnies. Look at those bunnies. Let's hope we can charm some of them. It's all down to the other trains right now. We can't really do anything with those. But we can easily make things just one teensy bit easier. Because we got the carriage capacity on one of them, we can probably pluck one of our other trains and... Oh wait, it's already been used. Okay. Okay, the bunnies have changed. We're not getting EXP from the bunnies. We either beat the bunny or we lose. Oh, he's got invulnerable now because he's in the weak field. That can really help. Unfortunately, he's really close to the tower. That could really ruin the run. Oh, he's going for the middle. Oh, he's not. He's splitting the free. He's splitting the free. He really doesn't want us to win. He's going for hang on. I'm gonna recycle the over. I can't. Now we gotta clear all 3 of them at the same time. Now he's playing hardball now. In that case, it's time to clear the field just a bit. Oh, we got an experience boost. Okay. Electric collision. That will help, but we have nothing to put it on. Oh, wait. Yeah, we do. We've got this. Wait, when did we get a shield? We got rid of 1. We just need to get rid of the other one, and we're comb 3. Can we make it? It's an arms race, ladies and gentlemen. We did it! Congrats, you defeated the Magibat. We did it! We won! Shit! Well, that means we've won an Ascension mode. Oh, wave triple choice. So now we can choose extra waves now. Okay. And now we can actually go up by 1 as well. So Ascension's gone up and... Wow. I'm honestly surprised I actually pulled off the W on the first game out. So, honestly, so because we killed the Brood, we can now do triple choice. What did we get for killing the Magibat? Don't say. Oh well. Well, this is a bit embarrassing. I didn't really have, I thought we were gonna play for, I thought we were gonna lose on the first one, to be honest, so, only thing for, we're gonna pull out the wheel of Roguelike, oh wait, I gotta change that name. Hang on. Like roulette. There we are. So, let's give this another spin and see what we're playing next on this morning's Meerkat in the Morning. Once the game is determined, we will probably have a 3-minute ad break. I've got to fill my water bottle, and if you guys need to get water bottles, I think you should do it as well. Alright, here we go. Do 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 do. Alrighty, the next game is Monster Train. That one is guaranteed to be a loss. The question is, are we going to lose at Seraph or are we going to lose at the second boss? Now, for those who don't know what Monster Train is a it's a deck building roguelike, and it's actually had a sequel lately. I just don't have the sequel in possession right now. I should work on that. So, let me just pull it up, and we'll be good to get started, I think. There we are.
Our home.
I only just realized that, I left the sound off for Loopstructor. I was listening to it, and it wasn't playing for you guys. That's a bit embarrassing. I keep doing that every single time. It's embarrassing, but, okay.
Bone Shaker, our train, travels the rail connecting our 2 worlds. The last surviving remains of the pyre drives the heart of our engine. The gilded wing will stop at nothing to destroy it. But the champions of hell will defend what's ours. Because if we don't, there will be nothing left to defend.
So you get the basic idea. Heaven's destroyed hell. The heart of hell has 1 little pyre left. So the titular Monster Train, also known as the Bone Shaker, is going to go from Limbo to the heart of hell to rekindle hell before it's essentially destroyed. Before that, though, we are going to have a 3-minute ad break, and then I'll explain the game properly when we do a proper run. I'll see you in about 3 minutes. Don't forget to get a water bottle ready to go, because, we might be in this one for the long run. I'll see you in about 3 minutes. Testing 1 2 3, 1 2 3. I hope you guys can hear me. We are ready to go for our second run of the day, Monster Train. So I'll walk you through how this game works, but first we gotta pick a pair because there's like 6 clans of monster in this game. So you got the Hellhorned, the Awoken, the Stygian Guard, Umbra, Melting Remnant, and Wormkin. These guys came from the DLC, I believe. I kind of enjoyed playing them, to be honest with you. And then you've got either their normal champion or their exiled. They all play differently. And then you have, like, this is your primary group. And then you got your allied group. So for this one, let's make it a bit interesting. We're gonna randomize the heck out of it. No mutators. It's gonna be Covenant rank, Ascension rank 7 out of 25. And we're gonna see how far we go. Remember, if we lose, we're gonna be playing a completely different game, thanks to the Roguelike Roulette. As a reminder, this is the Roguelike Roulette. Right. I'm going to turn the game volume just a little bit down so you can hear me talking. Let's get to it, shall we? Off we go. Who are we playing as today? Okay, it looks like we're playing as Exiled Hellhorned and Stygian Guard, okay? Our bosses for this run are Dalius the Professor, Fell the Wings of Light, and Seraph the Chaste. We got some starting cards as well. The Exiled Hellhorned deck focuses on the use of Imp, so this should be interesting. So here's our champion, the Shardtail Queen. This is basically the hero of the deck, and we got a bunch of so like I said, the Shardtail Queen focuses on imps. I think I haven't actually played her in a very long time. I don't usually play the Exiles in decks, so we'll start with a free artifact. Oh. Let's go with when friendly units enter free rage, which gives a stack of... Next we have this. Ooh. A rally. So this plays when you actually summon a minion to help you. That will be useful. Alright. We're gonna go to our first fight. Our first encounter is against the Gathered Clergy. Angry hordes are swarming your train. Thin their numbers before they reach your pyre. Right, let's go for it. Alright, so we got these guys to start things off. So here's what we're going to do. I should mention, every turn, your minions will attack, the enemy will attack. If the enemy still lives, they go up a floor. They're aiming for the last shard of the pyre. If they can destroy the pyre by its HP reaching 0, the game is over. At the very least, this will buy us a little bit of extra time. That'll do. Okay. What's next? Oh! Nice. Alright, Shard Tail Queen's getting a little bit stronger. That is just the way I likes it. Gonna destroy that for the extra coins. We're getting a fair bit of bonus time here. This is working. Right, here we go. Good. Very good. Alright. This is where it gets a bit more interesting now. Alright. Let's put you here so we got some extra embers. Put some stewards. Clear you out. Mama said clear you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Oh. Alright. Now we got the boss wave. This is the end of the fight. We just gotta kill this guy and we're good to go. So there's not really much we can do here. Oh yeah, these orbs are how big you can shove, how many minions you can shove in, and it's already full. We can't shove any more in, but we can prepare for the next round, like so. This should buy us just a bit more time. Right, the Shard Tail Queen's gonna fall on this round. It's bosses have relentless, by the way. They'll keep going until either they fall or all enemies are defeated. So let's see how this goes. It was a pretty good shot for what it's worth. Now we finish you off. Done deal. The battle is cleared. We get points, we get card packs, so we can draft extra thingies. Let's go with Fortify Armor 5. And then Offering Attuned. Offering, if discarded, it'll be played. That's good. For free. So, let's go with Flash Freeze. That's like a poison from the Silent and Slay the Spire. Next, we are going to take the Stygian unit to help us. We will take the Guardian of the Unnamed. He's got an incantability. By playing a spell, he gains armor. Now we have the Merchant of Magic, so we can get a little extra thingamabobs. Alright, I don't really want to use the Search Stone, but we can do the Keep Stone on... Oh wait, that's useless as well. Alright, I'm just gonna purge one of the Train Stewards. They're kind of useless unless you got a specific artifact. We don't have that right now. But we're just gonna go for it. Pyre Absorbids. These sensitive attackers are heavy hitters, use and get stronger when spells are cast. Use them wisely. Ironically, we're playing our allied clan as the Stygian Guard, so this could be very problematic for us. We should do fine though. We should do relatively well. It's just a bit of Alright, how are we gonna play this? Actually, I know how we're gonna play this. There we are. That should do it. That'll buy us some time. Alright. Can't really do any more here, but we can buy some extra time with our imps. I'm gonna hold off on the Pyre Chomper for now, though. Meet. A brief respite. Okay, we got some armor now, so we're gonna put that on the Shard Tail Queen. We'll put some frostbite on him. There's not really much more we can do. End of turn. Here we go. We have the last Knight of the Disciples. We'll finish him off then, shall we? I don't see anything about channeling spells though, so this is pretty useful. We keep going until one side falls. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Let's get these imps in play. This guy's gonna get his ass beaten by imps. And that's funny. They're like weaklings, and they're going all Pikmin on him. Ooh. Ritual of Battle. Apply Rage 10. That's a doozy. We'll take that. Alright, now, Stygian cards. Okay. Ooh, that's a doozy, but we'll take another Flash Freeze. There we are. Okay, we got the first boss coming up, Dalius Professor. This guy's a nuisance. He plays explosives every turn. Alright, how are we going to play this? I know. We'll start with a Merchant of Steel to upgrade our units. Oh, multi-strike. We can't put it on the champion, so that's the only catch. But I think we can... Alright, we'll take... Oh. Multi-strike 1 on Guardian of the Unnamed. Lovely. And we'll apply Rage 7 on him. So he's going to be a bit of a bursting unit, isn't he? We'll get rid of one more Train Steward as well. Ooh, a strength. We don't have any more money now, so... Now we're going to have the Hellhorned unit. We'll draft one of those. We have Steel Worker. Resolves after combat. Applies armor 5 to friendly units. Lovely. Now we got a mystery event. Let's see what we got here. As you pass a train graveyard, you notice several of your fallen allies. Within beasts of gnarled steel lie the now extinguished pyre shards. Further inside the rubble, you can make out some last protected treasures. Perhaps if you were to relight the pyre shards using some of your own, the trail might reveal their value. So, we can get a Hearthstone to upgrade a unit, Blood for Blood to restore pyre health if it kills someone, or a Petrified Heart. The only catch is extra health, but they gain Heartless, meaning they can't be healed. But the Hellhorn work with armor, so they don't really need to be healed. So we'll take the large shard. So we lose 10 health points, but we get the Petrified Heart for our troubles. The Pyre Shard flickers to life, the treasures within now revealed, and the Pyre removes its final defense. Yet as you leave, the Pyre Shards go out once more, this time for good. You're all that's left. Right. Right, we gotta deal with Dalius now. We need to get rid of his bombs ASAP. And as they come with damage shield, nullifies the first source of damage. And since the enemy attacks first, he will essentially destroy anything. Alright. There we are. That'll buy us some time. We could leave this guy alone, honestly. But I've got a little trick. I got a tricky trick up my sleeve here. You like this? Now we're gonna deal. So during a boss, they will fly. They'll pop around each of the 3 floors of the Bone Shaker. They'll only join at the final round. So you can actually deal some damage to them, as we're about to do with Dalius here, to buy us some extra time. And we'll get some armor thanks to the Steelworker, so... This little Pyre Chomper's gonna lose in this round, though, but... It'll be worth it. We can shove another imp up there. He's gonna drop another bomb on that floor, though, I think. As you can see. It will really hurt. Alright. Let's put some Frostbite on him. That's a bit of damage over time. Alright. That bomb's gonna go kaboom, but... Lovely. Got some imps just to give... We're whittling his health points down for the final round, so... This will probably help. Alright, he's gonna come in on the next turn. Now he's got a fair bit of Frostbite on him now, that will help. Another kaboom. Now we're talking. He's got one more boss on him. So we're gonna apply Rage 10 to the Shardtail Queen. Give her a little bit of extra no, we'll give it to the to you. Yep, there we go. We're good to go. So if all goes well, we'll be able to kill Dalius and pass the round. Rage 10 for the win! So now we win a best special... Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, Transcend Imp. hello Techno. Congrats on your 35 watch streak. It's good to see you. Hang on, I gotta read this. Give me a sec. When played, repeat all summon effects triggered so far in this battle. Ooh, doozy. And, yep, we'll take it. We'll take it. Give. And while we're at it, we will take the rail... No, wait, not the rail beater. We'll take... Yeah, we'll take the rail beater. I'll take the Fel's Remorse upgrade. So every time you beat a boss in this game, you can get one of these upgrades. Each one will give you an extra 10 points of damage to your pyre, an extra 30 HP, but I'm going to take this one for the extra energy each turn. So far, so good. The next boss is Fel the Wings of Light. I haven't played against her in a long time, so... Alright, how are we going to play this? We're going to go this way. We'll go to the Herzl's Hoard to get a free artifact. Okay. Oh, that's a really good one. So, as long as you have 25 gold, lose 25 gold when you take pyre damage in combat instead of taking damage. That'll buy us a lot more time for the final rounds. Next, we will get rid of these of a train steward with the unstable vortex. Then we'll draft a Stygian unit. What do we got here? Siren of the Sea. Yes, that'll do. And then we get to upgrade the Shardtail Queen. Now this is a bit of a challenge. We could get the Divine Boons, but that does come at a cost. These middle ones are part of the DLC, these Divine things. By taking their prize, whatever it may be, you get Pact Shards. The more Pact Shards you get, the stronger the enemies are gonna be. However, if you get 100 and clear the run, you unlock a true final boss. So here's the question. Do we collect the 100 gold to keep the Golden Vault charged, or do we go for the Divine Temple on the next turn? We could do both, really, but you know what? We're just going to move on to the next round. We're going to move on to the next round. I got an idea in my meerkat brain here. Oh, these guys. The Clipped Guard. They grow in strength until every time they ascend your train. Take them out before they become unstoppable. We could take on an extra trial, which absorbs the first spell they take for an extra 150 coins, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave that. Alright, how are we gonna play this? Oh, I know exactly how we're gonna play this. Shardtail Queen, Queen's Impling, and... there we are. Right. Oh, we got one of those, have we? Alright, I got a plan. Siren of the Sea. We'll apply some armor so that slowly buffs herself up. Then we will have the Steelworker here. Use Titan's Gratitude. We don't have anything to discard, that is great. Excellent. You know, if I have that Battle Brand, I can use it, I can give it holdover. Nice. Got the Transcend Imp. All summon effects will trigger so far in battle, which is great, but we're going to hold off on that for now. We're going to save him for the top floor, I think. For now, though, we'll have the Rail Beater, so when it strikes an enemy, it gives it melee weakness 1. And then we'll... You know, I could have gotten Fel's Remorse or something, increase increase the, you know, the capacity, because imps are only 1 capacity. Oh, we got rid of one of them. Ritual of Battle, we'll plot that on there. Queen's Impling to help trim the fat, as it were. Now, we need something with multi-strike with the Shardtail Queen. I don't think any of our upgrades allow it, though. That's the only catch. Oh, that's fortunate. Thank you. Boss incoming. Here's our boss, the Pyrelite Master. We need to clear him out. He'll gain stronger the more we go, so we gotta be careful with that. Alright, so here's how we're gonna play this. Pyre Chomper to the front, so we'll have Fortify to give you some armor to buff you up. Alright, we're gonna apply damage over time on that. That should get rid of him. Actually, yeah, that will trigger the... It'll work, it'll work. If we get Transcendent on the next turn, we might be onto a winner here. Well, at least Ritual of Battle is really working for us, so... Woohoo! Now, what have we got here today? Impressive. Attune, so... Okay, and... Oh... That's a good one too, but I don't really have any consumed abilities. We'll take the Impressive. It'll sacrifice an Imp card, but it will deal 50 damage. And if we can increase the... Oh, what else we got here? Oh, we'll take the Cuttle Hex, I think. No. The Guardian Stone, that's a good one. Incant, apply Armor 1 to friendly unit every time you play a spell. That's pretty good. Alright. Which way do we go now? Merchant... We'll go this way. We'll go to the Divine Temple. These offer special upgrades. Upgrade a spell to gain Spell Chain for 15, or we can engage a pack to infuse essence with another unit. We're gonna try to engage, so... We'll sacrifice the Guardian Stone. So that means... Oh. Hang on. Am I doing... Did I do that right? I think I screwed myself up here. Hold on. Alright. What is its essence? -5 attack, and incant apply... Yeah, we'll sacrifice this one. And then we just gotta put something to give to it. I think it would be very sensible to apply it to Siren... No, not Siren. Well, no, that'll make it even worse. Maybe we should put it on the Welder Helper. At least then he keeps... no, this is not working the way... I'll just shove it on the train. No, that's even stupider. We'll put it on the Rail Beater then. At least he can still deal damage. We've taken 25 pack shards for that, though, so enemies are going to be juiced up just a bit. But before we do, I'm going to... Oh, that's a bad idea. We got Spell Chain now, so I'll put that on there. Now we got 40 pack shards. I kind of went a bit willy-nilly on that, but too late now. Mystery event before we continue. Uh-oh. A penance yard comes into view, a truly terrible sight. Dead Hellborn from across the 9 rings of hell are strung up as atonement just for existing. At the base of these awful contraptions are familiar blights. Peeking through the rubble, you can see something value underneath. Which one do we expect? Ember Stasis, playing a blight card. Ooh, that's a good one. Penitent Remains. Ooh, that's a good one. And the Broken Shards. When you play a blight card, restore 5 health. That's a good one. I'm gonna go for the Calcified Ember. When you playing a blight card deals 120 damage to the front enemy unit. We'll take that. Right, let's... I think we're getting close to Fell Clipped Wings. That's the next round, so... Right, let's see what we can get here. Remove Consume. We don't have anything with Consume, so that's pointless. But we can apply... we can cheapen Ritual of Battle with a Oh! Lovely! Alright. Reroll. Is there anything worth... Oh, ho, ho. We got some doozies. We got doozies. Double stack doubles the effect of its use, but is it worth it? I don't think so. Well, it could be, but I'm gonna cheapen Ritual of Battle so we can have a constant stream of 10 rage. If we can find a Hell Vent, which is around this one, we'll go down here next. We'll get the extra gold from it. And then we can have 2 Ritual of Battles that only cost 1 Ember. I'm a genius! I'm a genius, ladies and gentlemen. But it'll only work if I can actually get to it. Alright. That's a start. Uh-oh. have to let that collector get away, but it's worth it. We still have money to keep to keep that going, so I'm not that. Alright. Ooh. There we go. This is the one that... No, we gave it to the rail beater, that's right. This guy's got, extinguished. Heal 5 after death. Alright. Well, we'll clear both of them out then, I suppose. Not bad. Alright, next wave. Oh, this is that thing. We get rid of that. And then we're gonna play Ritual of Battle to the God of the Unnamed, so that will give him 10 rage. He's got 18 now, nice. And an incant. Let's see how that goes. Lovely. What is the... Oh yeah, that's a problem. Alright. There we go. We got a boss now. Oh, this one. I hate this one. Well, at the very least, we got Transcendent to help. This is... They're not even gonna get a look in. That's a problem. That boss has Stealth 8, meaning she doesn't even take damage for the first 8 turns. I know, it's effing bullshit, but what more can we do there? Alright. Well, all we can do is buy time. If we could somehow get the, Incredible card, that might really help things up to start along. Alright. We're not gonna get it, but we got something just as good. Alright. Looks like the Pyre's gonna be doing a bit of guarding for us. As much as I hate to do that. It's all we can do, sadly. So that's free turn. So we lose money thanks to the golden safe, but honestly, I'm happy with that. If it means we don't take pyre damage. And if we can get a lot of money before the final stage, then we might be able to hang on just a little bit, and it might be the difference between victory and defeat. Alright. Oh, Imp in a Box. That's a good one. We'll take Imp in a Box. Add 2 random Imp units to your hand. That's a goodie. And while we're at it... Ooh, Preserve. That could be oh! Right, we'll take it. We got a plan, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a meerkat with a plan. First things first, though, we're gonna claim the Pyre Remains to heal up. Then we'll go into the Hell Vent to duplicate the 1-cost Ritual of Battle, like so. Grab extra coins to make up for what we lost from the last round. Now we got Fell the Wings of Light, the second boss of the run. Here we go. Clip the Absolver's guard fell to weigh you down with guilt before the warrior can make her killing blow. Remove these weights to thwart her assault. She's got these, like, guardians that are worth 70 HP, so we gotta get rid of them quick sticks. That's the only cost with her, so she's got no real defenses per se, but she's got the... and we got those as well. But they're a blight card, aren't they? The Scourges, that's... Alright. Well, we've got to get rid of it somehow. Well, let's start clearing these out. We need to get rid of those statues in order to get some sort of... This is going to be a bit of a long one if we don't do it. Oh, we got rid of one of them, so that's something. There we are. I'll get rid of that statue. So we got rid of one of them already. That's a pretty good start, if you ask me. Oh, she summoned another... Oh, wait. Alright. Ritual of Battle is a go. Next, we have Siren of the Sea. We're going to need to clear these out. These... We can't really have them on here, can we? So we're going to take pyre damage this turn. Well, money damage, actually, because of the golden safe, but... I'm happy with that compared to actually taking damage from... Alright. Those are cleared out, thank you very much. We can deal some damage now. Imp in a box. We'll clear these out, so that's something. Now, do we need the Pyre Chomper? No, we don't, but I'm gonna put him on there. We'll put you there just so we can... I know it's a lot of Ember, and we don't have anything to play it with. I would just prefer to have a little bit of... There we go, that'll help. We've started making some damage onto Fel, though, so that's a start. We still need to clear out that last statue, so we have some extra time. Uh-oh. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Nah, it's too soon. But... it's better than nothing. This is problematic. And my Siren of the Sea is gonna go bye-bye this turn. That's not good. We can't heal. We got no armor. Oh dear. Bummer. We're losing money left, right, and center. That safe can only hold on one more time before, That's not good. That is not good. Not good at all. Alright, how are we gonna play this? Oh, I know. There. So we can keep that in our hand for now. We're out of... Well, we've managed to stave off most of the damage for now, but we're at half our HP with this... Oh dear. Alright, Fel's come into play now, so is... Alright. Only thing we can do, as much as I hate to admit it... This may not be a win at all, and that's the sad part. If Fel gets up there, we're good as toast. Transcend Imp. That's something, but it ain't enough. The world is not enough at this rate. We're screwed. It's over. We still have just a little bit of chance here, but there's nothing more we can do. We are sadly screwed. No damage either. I think this is it. Yep, it's over, Red Rover. The Pyre Shard goes kaboom. The run is a loss, which means we're gonna be changing. Tactics now. But yeah, we're gonna spin that wheel one more time now, I think. So it's a shame, but that's the way it goes. We'll be spinning that wheel momentarily. All right, let's give it a spin then. Let's see what our next game is. Alright, I'm gonna just make it a bit more dramatic. We're going to have a 20-second spinning now. Okay, here we go. Our next game today is... Ooh, I thought it was going to be Isle of Swaps, but no, we'll be playing Vellum. Now, this is an interesting one, I think. I think it is, anyway. So, it's very rapid-fire roguelikes, this one. Vellum. I'm gonna let them know in the Discord that we're playing their game today. I think they will I think they will appreciate the surprise, so... we'll go give them a quick... I'm just gonna let them know. Give me a moment. Where is it? Playing the game now. Put my link. There we go. Let's set up Vellum, shall we? So, in this game, you're a scribe in an immortal library, and you will go into the worlds of books to clear out monsters that are lurking within them. And it's mostly designed for rapid fire runs, basically. So this should be very easy to pull off a W1. I've done a fair bit on this one as it is, so we should do relatively well. And each tome has its own, like, special gimmick, and you have, like, these ink, I'll explain it as we go, but each, so this is my character, by the way, looks cool, don't he? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go set up my loadout, spells. So you got like 3 types of spells in this game. You have your basic attack, which is called a generator, which spawns mana for your spender, and then you have like a movement spell. So for this one, we're going to use Jot's a basic one, we'll take that one. Our spender appears to be weave, I like that one. And our movement is foreshadow, so very straightforward stuff, this. Oh, that's not foreshadow. That's Vault. Hang on. I'm gonna change it to foreshadow. There we are. So, and then you have your signature ink colors. So each ink color, as it happens, is its own like special ability. So orange ink gives you you have a turret, an atlas turret, and you can attacks. It's complicated to explain, but let's try using green ink for this one. For this one, we'll gain a permanent companion inkling to help us, not the Splatoon inkling. We use green mana to fuel its attacks, and it can distract opponents. Its main ability, like the signature ink's ability, is to transform the inkling into a hulking beast to distract foes and stuff. So we're gonna go for this one. Right. Let me just level up my meta progression, and we'll go. Okay. Excuse me. Nice. Alright. I think we're just going to go straight into it. We need to find a tome to play with. So this is the one that I need to unlock, go through next, on Nature of Seasons. Seasons come and go, cycling to disrupt the Torn. Weather and oh, hello. Armin, thank you for trying to make yourself known in the chat, but your smart detection, it kind of makes me think you are kind of like, I'm assuming auto detects thinking you're scamming, so I'll allow it this time just to make sure there's no problems. But yeah, I've been playing this for a while now. As you can see, I'm on attunement level 16. For those who don't know what that means, when you beat a run, you can add like modifiers to it, sort of like the packs of punishment in Hades, or the limiters in Transistor, or the Titan stars in Pyre. I know they're all Supergiant games, but bear with me on the description. So you actually, the Pact of Punishment is a lot more of an apt description, because each modifier you apply increases your attunement level, and the higher you go, the more rewards you get. Alright, so, you know what, we're gonna go for On Nature of Seasons. We'll prepare for that. Now we need to bind the tome, so that means we need to put some, gonna have to start our modifiers, right? Start the modifiers. If we can get to level 17, that's the highest we can go, so I'm gonna use my usual. Alright, fair enough, Armin. Thank you for coming in to watch today. I should mention, this is part of a special challenge. I put it in the description of the, in the name of the stream. If I lose a run, I change the game. So, if I complete the run, we'll probably go again. But, Vellum's very rapid fire in that way, so if we can beat the boss and give the Endless mode a quick shot, I'll count that as a win, honestly. Alright, so we got a bunch of, I'm gonna remove all these so I can show you these abilities. Because it's kind of hard to just go in without explaining what the hell's going on here. So each of these bindings gives you a modifier. So for example, this one, bosses count as all 3 Torn types. Torns are the enemies. You got the Splice, which are very in your face. You got the Tangents, which are long range. And the Raving love to do crowd control on you. You know what, we'll try that one, just something different. It counts as all 3, so each chapter you get like a bonus page which will modify the Torn and make them stronger. Which means this binding, Amorphous, is gonna give the boss all of those upgrades. That could be interesting. Next, we'll take From the Shadows, so the Taunt will frequently teleport short distances. Oh, that's a new one. Excessive Edits. I don't remember this one. Scribes and Taunt both shrink by 70%. Oh, I have not. The highest I've done. The highest I've done is 16. To be honest, the highest I've done is 16. Okay. Let's make it more interesting and go for Revolution. Minor Taunt gain increased damage, accuracy, and cooldown rate. And then... wait, we're on level 8 now, so let's go Stoplight. That'll be funny. Green means go. Now we need a level 4. So we'll take Stormy Night and end it with Zombies. So now we're binding level 17. Taunt power increases by 170%, but we get 405% rewards if we can pull it off. Right, we're going for it. Crack knuckles. Let's see how we go, shall we? On the nature of seasons. So we'll stop. So we'll get some starting upgrades. So let's see here. Ooh. We'll take... that's a good idea, actually. That'll keep the Inkling a bit juiced up. Okay, so all we have to do to move on is to clear out all the Taunt enemies. So that's very straightforward. Ooh. That's the Stoplight, ladies and gentlemen. If we do... oh, I lost all my shield already, right off the get-go. Whoa! Alright. Whoa! That's not... I thought... I was thinking of using Ghost Right, not... Alright, well, I'm an idiot. I need heal. I have an extra revive, and... well, I am rusty. I usually play, like, the Life Drain or the Science Scribe, to be honest. Alright, that was problematic. I need to keep my distance of these guys. Uh-oh. Alright. That's something. Yikes! Oh crap, I'm about to get... I almost got rear-ended. Oh, this must be the side effects of Nature of Seasons. I forgot about that. Bring in the... alright. Does that mean I get a boost from them? Or is it just the Taunt that suffer from it? Oh, that one's got a shield. Alright. Oh dear. That distraction didn't work for long. Oh, that's a heal! That's awesome. Oh, shivels. We clear him out, we win. Rear-ended. Alright, I'm gonna charge up my wheat. Oh, we got him. We got a bonus upgrade. Force Shadow now applies mark to close enemies. That was close. Oh, Guardian Inkling. That will be pretty useful. We'll take that. We got another upgrade as well. Green Thumb. Inkling now evolves into a plant during green signature. I'm not sure if that's pretty good. Kills... oh! We'll take that. And then we get... oh wait, we got a mini event now. What do we got? The Day's Rest, Dusk and Dawn. And yes, when you're at the hub, you can pet them. So we'll might as well give them... we've got to find bones for... oh. Alright, where is the bones? Wowie caboodles, cat! Oh. That was a hell of a start, though. I haven't played Vellum in a good while, to be honest with you, so... I'm a bit embarrassed that I lost one life right off the get-go, to be honest, but, we'll get there. We'll get there. Hopefully we can actually make it to the boss before we lose. That's the hope. Alright, that's Dusk and Dawn fed, so that's an extra spell. Thank you, Papa Dogs. Pierce the Veil. Jot now pierces enemies and the environment gains 15% damage for each pierced object. Nice. Also, when you complete a chapter or event, the font, which is your sort of like your starting point in each chapter, gains powers. For this tome, we can use the environmental effects to our abilities. So, for example, while skating from winter ice, scribes slowly gain undamaged power. I don't really think that's useful for me, because I'm always going to get hit. Autumn leaves now reduce the speed and size of affected Torn and their abilities. And spring flowers still... Wait, so you have to you have to fill up the bars to get them to work. So we'll take crushed leaves to shrink the Torn. That's good. And then... Ooh... I'm going to take the barrier mote. I'm going to level up the barrier motes on the next one. You're chilling. That particularly, it's very annoying with that circle effect. Still not used to it myself. Well, I lost a revive, though. That's the thing. I'd rather keep as many revives as possible. Alright, let's move on to the next chapter, shall we? Here we go. The Torn Hunger, we have a modifier to make things a bit interesting. As a reminder... or cause these ones have affect a certain type, one of the bindings has made the boss also affect. So, ambush, no. We're taking Yonder. Torn will teleport twice as far, and I'm fine with that. Okay. Oh, that's the snowing one. I gotcha. Oh. This one's a little challenge, a bonus objective. If you can pass the challenge, you'll win a nice little bonus boost. So we'll take it. Oh, yep. Oh, hey, who said you could be in here? Alright. There we are. And I'm assuming that's summer. There we go. Might as well grab that scroll while we're here. What was that? Every 15 spent costs a free green signature. Lovely. Right, we'll charge up the weave. Ooh. Little goblin in. There we are. Ooh. That's a heal. Might as well take advantage of it while we got it, you know? Alright. I got rear-ended. Mother ducker. Alright. We're pretty close to charging up the Inkling again. So we're going to charge a weave ready to go. I got rear-ended again. Ooh, autumn leaves. Not sure what the good that is, but we'll find out. Actually. Oh dear. I've forgotten what green infused attacks do anyway. Maybe they mark the maybe they mark it for the Inkling, I suppose. Oh well. We got there in the end. We didn't die, so that's something. Ooh. Alright, spend it, activate your Inkling special ability when used. Okay. Alright, so let's take the Genesis. I want survivability, so we'll take Genesis, so that will give some healing pulses. We'll take the Barrier Motes upgrade, and we'll probably take the Limited Immunity. At the start of each chapter, the front will place a pickup on the map. When collected, invulnerability for 7 seconds. There we are. Alright, what's next? Scribes may triple jump during winter and summer. Nice. At the start of each new year, all scribes regain mana, health, and cooldown. Yes! Alright, here we go. Next chapter. Let's see what the Torn are gonna throw for us today. Speaking of, I should check my advertisement. My ads are good for another 50 minutes. Okay. Temple Seeping. Return serve. here thing. Splices have a chance to call down the sword from the heavens. Yikes. Well, it looks like the boss appears to be a... I think the boss is a tangent. Doesn't really matter anyway. We'll take the return serve. It's risky, but I'm going for it. No guts, no glory, especially on a level 17 binding challenge. Right, that's the... There's some torn right there. Alright. Scorpions! Dang it. Oh dear. Get those healings. Lost my shield. At the very least, that, oh dear. Well, that will make the torn shrink, so that's good. What's this? Don't know what it is. Oh, that was the impervious pickup. Okay. So, managed to obey the stoplight this time. That's good. Gotta run with it, though. Bloomin' heck, these guys are really playing hard to get today. They're playing hardball as heck. Whoa, I've been hit by something. I don't know what that is. Well, it's working to a degree. Well, that was a very long... That was from downtown, and we got some damage on him. There we go. We can finish him off, we can finish him off. Well, at least the Inkling's working as described. There we go. We just gotta finish that mini-boss off and we can... You know what, let's try this. Oops. There we go. Quiet Hours. Weave applies weaken to it. Oh, nice. That's useful. Alright, what do we got here? Taking damage reduces the skull... Okay, I'm gonna take... Inkling cast damage roots foes in its place. Nice, we'll take that. That will really be helpful. Unless they're tangents. Oh, backup fire. That's a beauty. We'll take that. Using also fires the Seeking Bolt from the font. We'll take that. Now we got a little mini event before we continue. What do we got? Skyline Belfry. Compose your song. The Inkling just went... the Inkling just kind of went... Ceramic Boar. Gain 50% damage, but take 50% damage. Yikes. Prison comes here often, turning the bells. Why do they still ring with dulled harmonies? Why can't I see what he saw or hear what he heard? Different strokes for different folks, perhaps? Alrighty. We'll take that one, so we have the little upgrade, and then... Might as well start charging it up. Hairball. Okay, chapter 4. There's 2 more rooms. Oh, that's going to be a problem. We'll take the William Bullet, so tangent projectiles are double the size now. Maybe even triple, because it said 200. Let's hope this... Ooh, a bit of... do-do-do-do-do. Right, let's start. Objective, header. Right, so we got to get the ball back to the font. I remember this one. Bump the orb back to the font. This one was always a nuisance when I tried it. Yikes! I'm hoping that worked. Maybe I should have... Oh, we got it. I choose you. Green signature causes the teleport and erupt for 100 damage. Useful. There we go. That is very useful, actually. Ah! Here we go. Weave! We're getting there now. It's coming together, slowly but surely. Now that we understand the gimmick of this tome. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, it's working, kinda. Oh, because he's killing all the enemies, his transform abilities last longer. That's beautiful. And then we can just pop the spell, the signature spell, so he gets a bit of, he can use his abilities. Clever. We're getting somewhere. We're very much getting somewhere. Oh, there we go, chapter clear. Pretty good. Taunt affected by weaken. Spread it to nearby taunt every 3 seconds. Lovely. Alright, we'll level up Olympians. And might as well take us. And more temperate. Temporary mana. We don't have anything to generate temporary mana, though. So we'll take Rink of Destruction. Okay, next. And then the final. Finish it up. We'll take Undamaged Moats. And Bogcraft. I'm gonna try it. Wait, not Bogcraft. That's a bad idea, actually. Yeah, maybe I should. It's not like there's anything. Once you get to the boss, you can't level up the font anymore, even in the endless mode. It is what it is. So, oh, we'll take Dog Walk. So Ravings, including the boss, will be able to bring in a damaging beam during the fight. So gotta be careful of that. These guys are playing hardball. So we need to play hard! Whoops. So what is... Oh, summer... Oh. Oh, these zones give you... can burn. Lovely. Gotta bait them into it, though, don't I? Uh-oh. Well, we're getting somewhere out of it now. Well, I thought this was going to be a bit tricky, but the fact that we've managed to bait out the we're doing relatively well thanks to the Green Inkling helping us. I don't usually play the Green Ink much, so I got rear-ended. We need to build up some more mana then, don't we? Right, go. Ooh, whatever that was, it was nasty. Alright, charge it up, fire it up. Whatever they were trying to do, it failed. Shield went and bust. Oh dear. It's working though. It is working. It's actually working very well. Okay. Oh, we got a little heal. I think that's like spring or something because it gives you heals. And that's summer, apparently. Whoop. Alright. I need to stop dancing around randomly and actually focus on an enemy. Otherwise, we are SCREWED'd. Blank verse. Gain 25% damage while your barrier's up. Pointless, but appreciate the thought. Rear ending ain't working on me today. Weave's helping though. There's tangent. Finish him off. Finish him off. Finish him off. Finish him off. Bunch of. There we go. There we go. That's got him. Alright. Oh! That's a good one. What else we got here? Inkling synthesis. Damage from your Inkling generates mana. That's good. Hasty casting. Drafting. When you... Oh. When close to each other, increase... I will take the Inkling synthesis, I think. That'll be useful. We got one more mini event. Oh. The Caravan. Gather and trade herbs. Well, might as well grab them and see if we can get some doozies out of it. I think we're doing relatively well on today. Well, if it wasn't for Fell giving us a right royal smacking on Monster Truck, but still. There's not much you can do there. Just gotta be a bit more careful next time. Ooh. Alright, give them the herbs. Arcane reaction, 20%. Taking damage has a 20% chance to grant a temporary mana. Too little, too late on that charge. Alright, let's go for the Bogcraft and the undamaged moats. We're going to get hit a lot, so they're probably not going to be that useful. But still, it's an idea. Right, it's boss time. Let's take Hail Stranger. So they'll summon a hailstorm that'll travel the arena and freeze scribes that in there. So we gotta be careful of that. Okay, bringing on the tangent boss, it's... What are you? Harvest. Dang it, got frozen. There we are. So, oh, that's a lot of generative mana. Oh, lost a life already. This is gonna be dangerous. This is gonna be super dicey. Those enemies are not gonna stop coming until we actually beat the boss and win. And I'm running out of life. Uh-oh. Fell at the final hurdle, ladies and gentlemen. Fell at the final hurdle. We did well, but it wasn't well enough to win the run. Ah, well. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes. That's the way it goes. We do get some like meta progression quill marks, which you can use for new spells and to level up your meta progression. Still, there's not much we can do there. Alright, we're going to have a 3-minute ad break, and then we're going to have one more spin on the wheel, and then we'll call it a day. So, let's give that ad break. I'll see you in about 3 minutes, guys. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Welcome back, everyone. Although I need to go to the toilet real quick, so I'll spin the wheel, and whatever comes up, I will I'll be back in the toilet. I'll be right back. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Can everybody hear me? Excellent. We're back on, and it looks like the final game for the evening, well, for the afternoon now, because it's 20 past 12. The last game for this stream is going to be White Knuckle. Now that's a doozy. Oh, and Harley would like to have a word or two. Hang on. Harley, you want something to say? You want your water bowl? May have to focus on Harley while we're at it. So, okay, category White Knuckle. There we are. Right, let's get this underway. Final game of tonight's of this afternoon's roguelike roulette challenge. So, where is it? White Knuckle. Ooh. Harley, it's only gonna be one run, okay? Only one run, and then we'll go for a walk, okay? Wicked kiss. Pardon me. Ooh, pardon me again. Right, we are good to go. So, final game of this afternoon's live stream. Don't forget, once this tonight at about 9-ish, we will be having our community night. So I do hope you'll be coming for that. Something to say, Harley? Harley's a bit chopsy today. Okay. So let's see how far we can go. The highest I've gotten is 469 meters. If we can go higher, I'd be very happy with that. So the aim of the game is to climb up the superstructure. So, right. Ooh. Whoop. Harley, got something to say about this game? He doesn't have anything to say about this game. I think he just wants to walk, so we may need to hurry. I'm going to try and hurry, see how far we can go. It's only one life, so once it's game over, we'll be finishing up for the night, so... Ooh, we got another piton. We're going to need one of the... Oh, there we go. Lovely. So, you just climb your way. These... 50 meters, that's a good start. Oh, what the fuck? I had no idea what the hell's going on, and we just got demolished. Also, is this... Uh-oh. I just realized, you guys didn't even see. That's awkward. Well, in that case, we'll have to nullify that and go again. Let's try that again. I do apologize, everyone. Alright, now we do it for real. That was a bit embarrassing. Yeah. That's on me. I do apologize for that complete... I thought I clicked it on, but I guess it didn't, so... Oh! I need a password to get into that one, and that's like a bonus challenge. I think I need to get, like, close to the end game for that. Oh, yeah. Well, this'll help. And this. And this. Only thing is, you gotta be careful not to get encumbered by it all. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Alright. We'll have to baton up. There we are. There we go. Much better. Ooh, that was close. Wow. That's not good. I'm assuming that's not good. This place has been kind of abandoned, and there's no real reason we should be here, except that we're stuck here, so... they only want golden ones for the currency in this game. There we go. Scratch my back a little bit. Alright, here we go. Let's keep climbing. We should be nearing 50 meters. Whoop! That was probably a waste of effort. Ooh, nice jump. There we go. We'll take... Oh, he got away. Those bugs count as your currency in this game, you see. I've banked... Oh, we are 100 meters. That's good, that's good. Whoa! Oh! Beans! We got something to say to you. Okay, this is a tricky one. Oh! Way too close. The mass is coming. If we touch that, it's an automatic game over. I've always had trouble with the hanging bars and this sort of thing. Whoop, whoop. Right. Ah! Whoa. That was lucky, but I thought I aimed for for that bar. Maybe I should go into the training thing and practice that again, actually. I'm gonna eat the beans. Right. Not again! Oh. Well, that's incredibly awkward, isn't it? Well, I did say one run per game for this one, so I think we're gonna have to leave it at that for today. Still, very awkward. Well, I'll need to do some practice off stream. Anyway, let's finish things up for today, shall we? Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I know there's hundreds of people you could be watching on stream, and I genuinely appreciate you came to watch me. Be sure to follow me on my socials. I'm on Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. If you like the content, please consider buying me a Ko-fi or subscribing to the channel. You'll be able to get your hands on some very nice emotes to use in other channels. So, yeah. Let's find somebody to raid to finish things off. There's a friend that I visit. We got a new friend that does a lot of roguelikes. I think they're doing Slay the Spire 2 now. We're gonna go give them a surprise. I think so. We saw them a few weeks ago during the Next Fest when they were finishing up with Vampire Crawlers. So let's go see Unseen Explosion, and we will see you tonight for Thank God It's Friday with the Meerkat Community Night and everything. Till then, bye.